Well, let's move on now and talk about working from home. We know that Jacinta Allen down in Melbourne is trying to legislate everyone's right to work from home. But let's have a look at what some of Australia's business executives have had to say about working from home. The NAB chief executive declared last month the government should not get involved. Australian businesswoman Janine Allis told News Corp the hybrid approach was best. Founder and boss of well-known breakfast brand Carmen's Kitchen said she allows her staff to work from holiday if they choose, meaning they can log in from the beach instead of burning through annual leave.
How do they get all the muesli in the box?
It's
working from home.
But I think while there are some that do say clearly they still support a flexible and hybrid approach, which I think is realistically where we're going to land as a country. I don't think working from home is going away anytime soon. Most business leaders still want the right to be able to determine how their staff work, and the idea that you would have the government coming in and mandating a work from home right is ridiculous. And you cannot ignore the fact that productivity, I know this is a generalisation, but it is lower when you're working from home, and that's just a fact.
Yep.
Well, look how it worked for Dutton. You know, he had the policy, it was on the table for 2 weeks, he had to pull it off because of the outrage
And
around
that's what
it.
Jacinta Allen is trying to piggyback on. Obviously.
Exactly,
Yeah.
she is trying to piggyback on it. Look, I think if you run a business, you have a right to ask your staff to be wherever you want them to be. If you are paying them, if you're paying their sick pay, if you're paying their maternity leave, if you're paying everything around, if they're, increasing their business prospects by further training and development, you have a right to say where you'd like them to work. What I would hope to see is, as you say, Freya, a natural kind of understanding that there is some flexibility. It's good for parents. It's great for parents to be able to have time working at home. But at the end of the day, the business owner who is paying the wages has the right to make the decision. I don't think it should be legislated.
And it should also, I mean, obviously it's what the business needs as well. And this is where it gets, and I work from home for, obviously I'm not working from home when I come in here every night, but I work from home when I'm writing stuff and send it through. So, and I wouldn't be able to, like I've got so much stuff going on at the moment with the kids and just trying to sort stuff out and blah, blah, blah. So I wouldn't be able to be anywhere near as present, and I can't believe I use the word present in that way, but as good a father or as attentive a father as I am now. Don't worry, I'm still pretty neglectful. I don't even know where they are right now. But so yeah, you do. I think for parents, I think there really is a proper case for that. But it should be a case of flexibility. It should be on a business by business basis. The government has no, I mean, it's just ridiculous to get involved, and everyone knows that Jacinta Allen has jumped the shark on this.
As someone who's worked from home since 1998, post-COVID, I cannot get a park at the beach on a Tuesday morning anymore because that's my life, and now everyone's copying.
But this is the thing, but seriously, this is where I get my backup though. And like I made the joke about the workers, but there are workers who have to put the muesli in the box. There are people who actually have to make things. There is a manufacturing sector.
Aged care workers.
Aged care workers. There are people who don't have the luxury of being able to work from home. So again, it is just one of these, and what I really don't like, I'm all for flexibility and blah, blah, blah. But it's an overhang from what we saw during COVID, where it was this sort of upper middle class, elite, progressive push in the name of, enlightened kind of ideals of, respecting workers' rights, but it actually only benefits the very tiniest sort of pinnacle of the triangle, and actual working class people still have to schlep out there and do their jobs that are often monotonous, and they don't have the luxury of that. But of course, the new upper middle class stuff doesn't care about
working from home is an elite privilege, and it's also a privilege of government bureaucrats. So that's probably why Jacinta Allen is going all in on it.